I'm here to set the tone, then off we go. This play's by Shakespeare, a comedy, I swear, to make you smile and while away your cares. Feel free to laugh and clap and give a cheer or two. It's a comedy though, so no reason to boo-hoo. That play is next week, with lots of creepy themes, some stranger danger, and not very nice dreams. This one has music, fairies, and a bit of dancing, quick changes, pranks, and lots of lusty glancing. There's love and romance, a play within a play, a lover's quarrel fight scene, and a donkey who eats hay. Before we start, I must remind you all, 'tis not the time to make or take a call. Turn off your phones, to pockets they must go. But what about Snapchat? The answer's no. Don't even think about letting it vibrate unless you want to see the cast irate. The glow of texting rising from your chairs will warrant you some angry actor glares. A few more rules to cover, if you please. Don't cough, don't talk, don't you dare think to sneeze. No food or drink or cameras you should know. Unwrap your cough drops now. Hide your burrito. Okay. I think that sums it up all right. Relax, enjoy our dream of a midsummer night.
These our actors, as I foretell it, are all spirits and will melt into the air, into thin air, and like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherits, shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriment. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Fair Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another keep, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Greek.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I to complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhyme to interchange love tokens with my daughter. Thou hast by moonlight, by her window sung, the feigning voice verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and my gracious duke, be it so she will not hear before your grace, consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, and she is mine, I may dispose of her. Shall I be to this gentleman, or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maids, to you your father should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
And himself he is, but in this case one of your father's voice, the other must be held worthy.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die to death, or to forever observe the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can enjoy the livery of a never, be a barren sister all your life, to be faint hands to a cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord.
Take time to pause. By the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest, for I austerity and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crated title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine my love shall render him. And she is mine. And all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his, my fortunes every way as fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as Demetrius. And, which is more than all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Neater's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But, being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, Egeus, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means may we extenuate, either to death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus, go on.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me! For aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. But either it was different in blood,
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
or else miscrafted in respect of years,
No spite, too old to be engaged to young.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
No hell, to choose love by another's eyes.
Or if there were a sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, then let us teach our child patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as a son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And you that place the sharp with any law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night. In the wood, a league without the town. There will I stay for thee.
Oh, my good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair. Sickness is catching, oh favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns would teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine?
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Thebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass. Through Athens' gates have we devised to pass.
And in the wood where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet. There my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and stranger companies. Oh. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy, Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Throughout Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know, and as he errs doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admire those qualities. Love looks not with the eyes but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Where Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he held down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt.
I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night to pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
It's all I come to hear.
You are best to call him generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, thought fit, through all Athens, to play in our interview before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Pyramus and Thistle.
Oh, a very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answers I call you. Nick Bottom, the Beaver.
Ready, name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Thou will ask for some true tears in the performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure to the rest.
Francis Flute.
Yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely to tear a cat in, or to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering sharks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious' car shall shine from afar and make him mar the foolish face. This was lofty. Now name the rest of the players.
Friend Flute, the belt mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Flute, must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight.
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Oh, nay, faith! Let not me play a woman. I have a beard on.
That is all one. You shall play it in the mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Thisbe. Oh, Pyramus, my dear. Thy Thisbe, dear lady, dear.
No. You shall play Pyramus and Flute. You Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Robin Starveling, must play Thisbe's mother. Come, Snout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You may play it extempore. Oh, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will do any man's part, but to hear me roar. I will roar that the Duke will say, let him roar again. Let him roar again. Roar!
And you should do it too terribly that you would fright the Duchess and the ladies that they would shriek. That were enough to hang us all.
Oh, that would hang us every mother's son.
But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you toward any nightingale. Well, I will undertake it.
Master! Here are your parts. And I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come by tomorrow night. And meet me in the palace wood, a mile without count, by midnight. There will we rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
And we will meet, and we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains. Be perfect.
Adieu, and the Duke shall be meet.
Enough! Hold or cut bowstrings.
to serve the fairy queen, to do her orbs upon the green.
Farewell, thou loud spirit, will be gone. Our queen and all her else come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon his passing fell in wrath, because that she, as her attendant had, a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the boldest wile. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape and making right, or else you are that shrewd and knavish right called Robin Goodfellow.
Thou speakst right. I am that merry wonder of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. A merrier hour was never had the while. But room, fairies, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon?
Fairies, seek hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Why should Titania cross her, Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. Fairy land buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and in this spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands. But her being mortal of that boy did die, and for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long in this wood until you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. You will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, who shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest that very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, asserted aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. It landed upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, that herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees.
I'll put the girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll drop the liquor of it in her eyes. Then the next thing she waking look upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf or bull, meddling monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And dare I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb. I'll make her render up her page to me.
Demetrius!
But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they be stolen into this wood. And here am I, and wood, within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, though I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. Neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee, well nymph, ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer, hast thou the flower there? I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violets grow.
There sleeps Titania, some time of the night, lulled in these flowers, with dances and delight. Take some of it. Seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love, with a disdain for youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it, when the next thing he may espy may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so. Hey, hey, hey!
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep.
Then to your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehog be not seen. Newts and blind ones do no wrong. Come not near a fairy queen. Fill a bell with melody, sing our sweet lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby. Never horn nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby. Weeding spiders come not here. Hence you long legged spinners heads. Beetles black approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offense. Fill a bell with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady nigh. So good night with lullaby.
Hence away now, all is well. One aloof stands sentinel.
What thou seest, when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. When thou wakes, it is thy dear. Wait when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that with one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained with an oath. So then two bosoms and a single troth. Then by your side, no bedroom me deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter till thy sweet life end.
Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone? But Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flowers, forest, and stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despiseth the Athenian maid. And here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl upon thine eyes I throw, all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, slip his seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee, hence! Do not haunt me thus!
Wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay! On my peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No. I'm as ugly as bear. For beasts that meet me run away for fear. But who's here? Lysander on the ground? Dead or asleep? See no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
I run through fire, I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art, that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? Is't not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye. But you must flout my insufficiency? Oh, that delity of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. And all my powers address your love and might to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast. I need your pity. What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander, Lord? What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Masters! Are we all met? Have met. And here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake, our entire in-house. We'll do it in action, as we'll do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What sayest thou, bully bottom?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Firelick in a parlous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out to when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue state we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And, for the more better assurance, tell him that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we will have such a prologue.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
Oh, I fear it. I promise you.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Snug! Snug, 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 snug. Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be seen to the lion's neck, and he himself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity my life. No, I am no such thing. I am man as other men are. And there indeed let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is Snug the joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there's two hard things. That is to bring moonlight into a chamber, for Hermes and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Stop the moonshine that night we play our play.
A calendar, look in the almanac, find out moonshine, find out moonshine. Oh.
Yea, it doth shine that night.
Oh. Right then, may you leave a casement at the great chamber window where we play open, and may the moon shine in at the casement.
Aye, or else one must come in and say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. Then there's another thing, that is to bring a wall into the great chamber. For Hermes and Thisbe, says the story, did speak through the chink of a wall.
Oh.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster, some loam, or some rough cast about him to signify wall. Or let him stick his fingers out thus, and through that cranium shall Hermes and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, every mother's son, sit down and rehearse your parts.
What pimpin' home fun have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen? What, a play chorus? I'll be an audience, an actor too, perhaps, if I see call.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, dear savors.
Odors. Odors.
Odors, savors sweet. So hath thy breath, thy dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Stay but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger pyramids in Eyre played here.
Must I speak now?
I very musty. You must understand. He goes to see a voice he has heard and is to come again.
Most radiant pyramid.
Most radiant pyramids, most lily whites of hue, as truest horse that yet would never tire. All made me pyramids and minis too.
9 men.
2 man.
No, you do not say that now. That you say the pyramids. You speak all your cues at once. Cues and all. The pyramids enter. Your cue is past. It is never tire.
Oh.
As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair Thisbe, I were only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Grey masters! Fly masters!
Why did they run away? This is a knavery to make me feared.
Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an asset of your own, do you?
Bless thee, Autumn, bless thee! Thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me, if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can. I will walk up and down, and I will sing, that they shall hear I am not afraid. The hills, O cock, so black of hue, with orange tawny billy doth rustle with his notes so true, the wren with little quilly
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored to thy note. So is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. Thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me, on first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state.
And I do love thee, therefore go with me. I will give thee fairies to attend on me. Peaseblossom, Cobweb, Moth, and Mustardseed. Ready?
And I?
And I.
And I!
Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesy.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Hail.
Hail!
I cry your worship's name heartily. I beseech your worship's name. Cobweb. I shall desire you of more acquaintance, good master Cobweb. If I cut my finger, I will make bold with thee. Your name, honest gentleman.
Peaseblossom.
I pray you, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and Master Peascod, your father. Oh, good Master Peaseblossom, I shall desire you of more acquaintance too. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Mustardseed.
Oh, good Master Mustardseed, I promise you, your kindred hath made my eyes water ere now. I desire you more acquaintance. Good master, Mustardseed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to thy bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity.
Ooh.
Tie up my lover's tongue, bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awake, and what it was that next came into her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger now. How now, mad spirit? What night rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with that monster, is in love! Near to her, close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick-skin of that bearing sort, who Pyrrhus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at his advantage take, and at his no I fixed it on his head. Anon his Thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes when they him spy. Then at his sight, away his fellows fly. I led them on this distracted fear, and left sweet pyramids translated there. So when in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved and
But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes with the love juices I bid thee?
I took him sleeping, that is finished you, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he wake, of course she must be I.
Lysander?
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, I rebuke you, him that loves you so. Lay breath so bitter on her bitter foe.
Now I but chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being o'er shoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no. Lysander!
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion, thou bring her here. Our charm is eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go. Swifter than the arrow from pardon.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in the apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakes, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
captain of our fair band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be?
Stand aside. The noise that made him cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should woo in scorn? Look, when I vow, I weep.
You do advance your cunning more and more.
I had no judgment toward her, I swore. Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen. Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. To what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Crystalline, muddy, oh, how ripe and show. Thy lips, those kissing cherries, tempting grow.
Oh, spite. Oh, hell. I see you all are bent to sit against me for your merriment. You are civil and you courtesy. You not do me thus much injury. Do you not hate me?
Helen.
As I know you do,
Helen.
but you must join in souls to mock me too.
Helen.
If you were men as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and super praise my parts, and I'm sure that you hate me with your hearts.
No.
You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will not. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but as death twice adjourned. And now to Helen is at home returned.
Lysander!
Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I think it's brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from thy side?
Lysander's love, which would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more in guilt the night, and all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Oh, why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made thee leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo! She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired, have you these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we two shared, oh, the sisters' vows, is it all forgot? And will you rent our ancient love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend? It is not friendly, it is not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and your other love, Demetrius, who but now can spur me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Her severed counterfeit sad looks, made vows upon me when I turned my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled.
Oh, stay gentle, Helena. You're my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreats. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Now say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where pretends all this?
Ah! Hang on, thou cats, thou bird! I obey. Let thee loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Oh, thy love, out! Tawny Todger, out!
Do you not jest?
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
Well, I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
Now what, should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Though I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me, wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why, then you left me. Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest shall I say?
By my life! And never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, beyond hope of question, of doubt, be certain. Nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me! You, juggler! You, canker blossom! You thief of love! What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you.
Ooh. Puppet? Why so? That way goes the game. Now I perceive that she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maiden? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eye.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not hurt me. You may think because she is something lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower! Hark again!
Tis not
Help me!
Oh, she is keen and true. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again! Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf, you bead, you acorn. Now she holds me not, no follower if thou darest to try whose right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow! Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl!
Lysander!
You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, you're not back.
I will not trust you, I. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fright. The legs no longer, thou to run away.
Oh! I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Oh, forgive me, King of Shadows. Did not you tell me that I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on?
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with letting legs and batty wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into the lover's eyes, that all this derision will seem a dream and fruitless vision. While I do thee in this affair employ, I'll to my queen and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all things shall be peace. With understanding haste, make no delay, we may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, and I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes light.
Where art thou, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Lysander, speak again! Where dost thou hide thy head?
Oh, weary night, how long is
Cobweb for mine own company.
Yet the three comes one more, to both kinds make up four.
Never so weary, never so in woe. I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens shield Lysander, if they mean a fray.
Sleeping sound on the ground, I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakes, thou takes true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well.
Sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy. Muscarose is a nice sweet Is thy fair large ears my gentle joy?
Where's Moth?
Ready?
Oh, scratch my head, Moth. Where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good Monsieur, get you your weapons in your hands and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And, good Monsieur, bring me the honey bag. Where's Monsieur Mustardseed?
Ready. What's your will?
Oh, nothing, good Monsieur, but to help Calvary Cobweb to scratch. Ooh, well, I must to the barber's, Monsieur, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. Ooh, for if my hair do but tickle me, ooh, I must scratch.
What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love? Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a desire to a bottle of hay. Good hay! Sweet hay! Hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I have rather had a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairy away, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Thou seest this sweet sight. Her dotage now I do begin to pity. And now I have the boy, and I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. My gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp off this Athenian swain, that he awaken when the others do. And may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of tonight's accidents, but as a fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. Be as thou would once to be. See as thou would once to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? We thought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how my eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his hand.
Now when thou wakest, with thine own fool's eyes.
Come, my queen, take hands with me. Now, thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance into Theseus' house triumphantly. And so their faithful pairs of lovers be, wed with Theseus, all in jollity.
Very king attendant Mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is, "Who's fair? Fairness!" Hey. Peter Quince, Flute the bells mender, Snout the tinkerer, Starveling? God's my life, stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he goes to expound this dream. Methought I was... There is no man can tell what. Methought I was... Or methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man have not heard. The ear of man have not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Go, Philostrate, find out the forester, for now our observation is performed. And since we are the vanguard of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is Egeus' daughter here asleep. And this Lysander. This Demetrius is. This Helena, old Peter's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. But tell me, is this not the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my duke.
Good morrow, friends! St. Valentine is past. I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. Tell me, how comes this gentle concord in the world?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly, half asleep, half waking, but as yet I swear I cannot really say how I came here.
Yes, my good lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow. Seems to me now as the remembrance of an idol god, the object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena.
They are lovers. You are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will hear anon. Fair Hermia, I'll overbear thy father's will. For in the temple by and by with us, you lovers shall eternally be knit. Now away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
Seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream.
Do not you think the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Why, then we are awake. Let's follow him, and by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Theseus, that these lovers speak of?
More strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. But now, what dances, what masks shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, it is too long. Which makes it tedious, for in all the play there is not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragic my noble lord it is. For therein Peerless doth kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptials.
I shall hear that play, for never can anything be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in.
I love not to see wretchedness or charge.
Yay! Oh,
Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what fore duty not to. Noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Love, therefore, and tongue-tied simplicity, and least speak most to my capacity.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
if we offend, it is with goodwill. They usually think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come here as minded to content you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here. The actors are ahead, and by their show you shall know all that you are likely to know.
This man doth not stand upon points.
Indeed, he hath played on this prologue like a child on a reporter. A sound, but not in government.
Who is next?
Oh! beauteous lady. Thisbe is certain. This man with line and rough cast doth present wall. That vile wall which did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink, poor souls were they content to whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn doth present moonshine. For if you would know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Ninus' tomb, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusted things becoming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fled, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Now, but lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain, at large discourse while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion meets his fate.
No wonder, my love. One lion may when many asses do.
In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, once Snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I might have you think, that had in it a crannied hole, or chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper often, very secretly.
This is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse.
Pyramid struck near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim-looked night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night which ever our day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! 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 I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that standeth between her father's ground and mine. Oh, thou wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Go shield thee well for this. See I, no Thisbe do I see. O wicked wall, to whom I say no bliss, cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. You will see it will fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes. Now will I to the chink and spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe?
Oh, my love! Thou art my love, I pray.
What thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace. Oh, kiss me to the whole of this vile wall.
Oh, I kiss the walls, hold not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb?
Ninus' tomb!
Ninus' tomb meet me straightway.
Oh, tide life, tide death, I come without delay. La 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 la.
Thus have I walled my part discharged so, and being done thus wall away doth go.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows. And worse, no worse, with imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination that is not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may yet pass for excellent men.
No!
But
noble beasts.
Come in. A man and a lion.
You, ladies, you whose hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may perchance both quake and tremble here when lion, rough and wildest rage, don't roar. Then know that I, as Snug the joiner am, a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should, as lion, come and strike into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of a good conscience.
The very best set of beasts, my lord, that e'er I saw.
This lanthorn doth the horn and moon present. This lanthorn doth the horn and moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be.
Proceed, moon.
Well, then I have to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Let's dive in. Here comes Thisbe.
Oh, this is old Ninny's too.
9 is two.
9 is too, man. Where is my love? No.
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well moused, lion.
And then came Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, who spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful doe is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear! Oh, thy man's so good. What? Thou stained with blood? Approach ye furies foul, oh fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude. This passion.
And the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Be true my heart, but I pity the man.
Wherefore, nature, didst thou lion's frame, since lion's vial hath here deflowered my dear, which is, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that would with cheer. Come tears confound, out, sword, and wound on the pap of Pyramus, high, that the pap where heart doth hop. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now, die. 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 Uh-oh. Die.
recover and prove an ass. But here comes Thisbe, and her passion ends the play.
I hope she will be brief.
Are you asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dog? Dead, my dog? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak!
Phrases?
Speak! What? Oh, my dog! Oh, a tune must come in thy sweet eye. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Are gone! Lovers make moan. His eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me. Talk not a word. Come, trusty sword. Thank you. Come, blade, my breast imbue. Oh, and farewell, friends. Thus this begins. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and wine are left to bury the dead.
I am wall too.
No! I assure you, the wall is down. That parted our fathers. Will it please you to see an epilogue, or to hear a burgomesque dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Midnight hath told 12. 'Tis almost fairy time. My friends to bed. For a fortnight hold us this solemnity, and nightly run us with new jollity.
Now the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon. Now is the time of night. Everyone let forth his sprite, and we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, until the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. And to the issue there create, ever shall be fortunate, so shall the pairs of lovers be, ever true and loving be.
With this we'll do consecrate every fairy face, each several chamber blessed through the palace with sweet peace, and the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest, trip away and make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle thing, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend, and as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar calls. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.